Have you ever made a decision that looked good on paper, but felt wrong in your gut? Like really wrong. You had that knot in your stomach, that nagging voice whispering doubts you couldn't shake off. We've all been there. We overthink it, weigh all the pros and cons, make our lists, check them twice, and still, something doesn't sit right. That's because logic can't override fear. Our minds, as brilliant as they are, can get stuck in loops of overanalyzing. They get tangled up in what ifs and shoulds. But your intuition, when trained, can guide you with a clarity that logic alone can't match. It's about learning to listen to that deeper wisdom within. In this video, I'm going to share a 3-step intuitive decision-making framework that helps you act with confidence and without regret. It's about bridging the gap between your head and your heart, between the logical and the intuitive. Because when you can do that, you step into a whole new level of decision-making power. Our bodies are incredibly wise. They hold a deep well of knowing that often speaks to us before our minds even catch up. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt instantly uneasy? Or met someone for the first time and felt an immediate sense of connection? Those are somatic signals, your body's way of telling you what's up, way before your brain can process it. Before the mind catches up, the body reacts. It's a primal response system, honed over thousands of years. Our ancestors relied on these gut feelings to survive, to sense danger, to find their way. And that ancient wisdom is still alive within us. We just have to learn to tune back in. So how do we do that? How do we tap into this somatic intelligence when faced with a tough decision? It's simpler than you might think. Start by bringing your awareness to your physical sensations. Try this. Think about a decision you're struggling with. Don't analyze it. Just hold it in your mind. Now lightly touch your jaw. Is it clenched tight or relaxed? Place a hand on your stomach. Do you feel a knot of tension or a sense of openness? Notice your breathing. Is it shallow and restricted or deep and easy? Pay attention to these subtle cues. Tension, tightness, constriction. These are all signs of resistance. Your body is waving a red flag, urging you to pause, to look deeper. On the other hand, a feeling of warmth, openness, or expansion in your chest or belly often signals alignment. It's like your body is giving you a gentle nod, a green light to move forward. This isn't magic, though it can feel like it sometimes. It's your nervous system, responding faster than thought. It's picking up on subtle cues and patterns that your conscious mind might miss. And it's sending you messages, loud and clear, if you know how to listen. Learning to read these somatic signals is like learning a new language, the language of your body. It takes practice. It takes patience. But the more you do it, the more fluent you become. And the more you'll be able to trust those gut feelings, those whispers of intuition that are trying to guide you. So the next time you're facing a decision, before you dive into the pros and cons list, take a moment to check in with your body. What is it trying to tell you? Where do you feel ease? Where do you feel resistance? Your body is a powerful source of wisdom. Listen to it. Our bodies are constantly communicating with us, sending subtle signals about what feels good and what doesn't. And one of the most powerful ways to tap into this wisdom is through what I call the micro-yes test. It's a simple yet profound technique that can help you make decisions that are in true alignment with your deepest desires and values. Here's how it works. Think about the decision you're wrestling with. Maybe it's a job offer, a relationship choice, or a creative project you're considering. Now here's the key. Instead of just thinking about it, say it out loud. Say the decision as if you've already made it. For example, you might say, I accept this job offer, or I'm moving to that new city, or I'm committing to this relationship. Now pay close attention to your body's response as you say these words. Do you feel a subtle sense of leaning forward, a feeling of expansion in your chest, a lightness in your step? Or do you notice a pulling back, a tightening in your stomach, a sense of heaviness? These micro movements, these subtle shifts in your posture and energy, are your body's way of saying yes or wait. A micro yes is like a green light from your intuition, a sign that this decision is in alignment with your true self. It's a feeling of resonance, of excitement, of things clicking into place. On the other hand, a micro no, that feeling of pulling back or contracting, is a signal to proceed with caution. It doesn't necessarily mean the decision is wrong, but it does suggest that there might be some fear, uncertainty, or unresolved issues lurking beneath the surface. The micro-yes test is not about overthinking or analyzing your body's every twitch. It's about creating a space for your intuition to speak, to guide you with its quiet wisdom. It's about learning to trust those subtle nudges and whispers from within. So the next time you're faced with a choice, try it out. Say the decision out loud and listen to your body's response. Does it lean in or pull back? Does it say yes or wait? Your body is your inner compass, always pointing you towards your truest north. Chapter 3. Timeline Visualization. Our minds are incredibly powerful. We have this amazing ability to project ourselves into the future, to imagine different possibilities and outcomes. And when we combine this power of visualization with the wisdom of our intuition, we unlock a whole new level of decision-making clarity. This technique is called timeline visualization, and it's like taking a test drive into your potential future. It allows you to tap into the emotional and intuitive intelligence of your future self, the you who's already living the consequences of your decisions. Here's how it works. Find a quiet space where you can relax and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, letting go of any tension or stress. Now, bring to mind the decision you're facing. Hold it gently in your awareness. Imagine you've already made the decision. You've said yes to that job offer, that relationship, that creative leap. Now, fast forward in your mind, step into the shoes of your future self 1 week from now. What does your life look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? Most importantly, how do you feel? Really drop into your body and notice the sensations. Do you feel a sense of expansion, joy, and fulfillment? Or do you feel a tightness in your chest, a heaviness in your gut, a sense of unease? Now fast forward again. Imagine yourself 1 month from now, having fully stepped into this decision. What does your life look and feel like now? Are you energized and excited about the path you've chosen? Or do you feel drained, depleted, or uninspired? Finally, project yourself 1 year into the future. What is your life like now, having lived with this decision for a whole year? Are you filled with a sense of gratitude and accomplishment? Or do you feel a sense of regret, wishing you had chosen differently? As you journey through this timeline visualization, pay close attention to the emotions and physical sensations that arise. Your future self already knows the outcome of this decision. Your job is to simply listen to the messages they're sending back through time. If you feel a sense of lightness, joy, and expansion as you visualize your future self, it's a strong indication that you're on the right track. Your intuition is giving you a thumbs up, encouraging you to move forward with confidence. However, if you feel a sense of heaviness, contraction, or unease, it's a sign to proceed with caution. It doesn't necessarily mean the decision is wrong, but it does suggest that there might be some unresolved issues or unaligned desires that need your attention. The timeline visualization technique is a powerful way to bridge the gap between your present self and your future self, to tap into the wisdom and clarity that comes from experiencing the consequences of your choices, without actually having to live through them. You don't need to guess anymore. You don't have to be stuck in endless cycles of overthinking and second-guessing. The answers you seek are already within you, waiting to be discovered. Your body, your intuition, they already know. They whisper to you in sensations, in gut feelings, in those quiet moments of knowing. The key is to learn how to listen, to trust the wisdom that resides within. Use this framework. Practice reading your somatic signals. Experiment with the micro-yes test. Take yourself on timeline visualizations. The more you do it, the more natural it will become. And the more confident you'll feel making decisions that are in true alignment with your heart, your values, and your deepest desires. Then share in the comments. What decision did it help you make? What shifts did you notice in your body? Let's create a community of support and shared wisdom as we navigate the messy, beautiful terrain of our lives. Try it, trust it, tune in. If this helped, subscribe to Intuition Management. We don't just talk motivation, we teach navigation. Explore more tools at intuition.management.